Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is really to help out people who are new to either Movie Edit Pro or just new to video editing in general. I'm going to give you a little demonstration of two clips that I'm going to edit and then join together, add a title and a transition. So I hope you enjoy this video, and we'll see. So the first thing, I've imported two files. I've actually pre-edited them because they were very large files before. Brought them in as two clips. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through these clips so you can get an idea of what's there without having to play the whole thing. I'm going to focus in on the two clips on the seals and get rid of the rest, or delete the rest of the material in the clips. So going to go to my first edit point, and I just like to start from the end of the video. Going to go down and I'm going to zoom in to the 5-frame level. Now that I've positioned my cursor roughly where I want to do the edit, I'll drag it back and forth till I get a little bit closer to the actual edit point. So you see there, that's where the scene changes. Now I'll use the jog shuttle to get to the exact point within a frame or two of where I want to make the edit. So I'll hit the cut button, go over, delete the segment past this edit point, because remember, this is the end of the clip. Now I'll go back to my 10-second view, because remember, the two clips combined weren't very long. I'll drag my cursor towards the beginning of the clip, so where I want it to start for my final product. So now I'm at this scene where we transition into the seal who's diving. Go back to the 5-frame section, use my jog shuttle to find the exact point that I want to cut, make the cut. Now we're at the beginning of the clip, so I'm going to cut everything, the segment to the left. Now I'm going to go back to my 10-second view, and I'll do the same thing with the first clip. I'm going to go to where I want the clip to end. So I kind of want it to end at the point where the seals are floating on this little raft. Back to my 5-frame view. Going to move back and forth a little bit. Notice there's a black spot there as I move back. That must have been a glitch on the tape. So I'm going to just move a little bit past that, make my cut, delete the section at the end, go back to my 10-second view, find the beginning or the entry point where I want the clip to start, so you can see it filming the ground and that sort of thing. So I'm going to just move it a little bit, make sure I have good focus on the opening section. See there, we're moving back and forth. Okay, so now we have a pretty good focus. Get rid of some of that jerky zoom out that was at the beginning. We're going to make the cut, delete it, back to our 10-second view. Now we're going to just move the first clip over to the beginning of the timeline, and the timeline view is the best place to do this. We're going to move the second clip, and now we're going to add a title. I just happen to like the large subtitles as the entry point for this clip. There's all kinds of subtitles that you can use. So we're going to select that title, drag it to an empty track. The title comes up. Now we can type in what we want. This happened to be in Monterey, California, so I'm going to type in Monterey, California. I need to spell it correctly. Hit the return key to just move down a line. Now we have a title, Monterey, California. So we can just have a quick look at that. We see that, oh, we don't like that transition. It's just sort of like a jump cut. So I want a little bit of a smoother transition. I'm going to select fades. I like the simple one scene dissolves into the next. So that's the one I'm going to choose. This gives you an idea of what the transition or the fade is actually going to do. Select it, drop it on top of the clip, and gonna just tweak that a little bit so the transition takes a little bit longer. Then drag it across just so you can see the transition effect happen. Now we'll just play back the clip. And notice there's a lot of annoying background noise. I'll show you in a future tutorial how to make that more minimized, and how to add soundtracks and all that sort of thing. You want to preserve some of the original audio just to give it some ambiance, but we'll talk about that at some other point in time.